Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. I'm the Blood Knight of the old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. And today, I'm reviewing another Studio Gibli movie. I just pulled out bunch of bunch of DVDs and Blu-rays out of some boxes of various Japanese animated movies that I own. And there's a lot of Studio Gibli in my collection. I have a shitload of Studio Gibli films, folks. And yes, I will get to Castle in the Sky, Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, My Neighbor Totoro. If you're watching this in order, God bless you. You're a saint. You're a saint if you're watching all of these in order. So yeah. Anyway. So let's get into it, folks. So yeah, The Cat Returns. I wrote down my notebook. We got a magical soundtrack. And we got this line. If you find yourself troubled by something mysterious or a problem that's hard to solve, there's a place you can go where you always find help. You just need to look for it. You know, that is true of a lot of problems, folks. You know, you think you got a problem. If you got a problem, folks, if you got a problem, you're depressed. You're depressed. Something in your life is not fucking. Something in your life is fucking you up. You know, just go looking for the look in your local area. Find a solution. You know, that's what you got to do. It's a nice quote. If you're having troubles, I suggest you take this quote from this movie, write it down, and do something. You know, yeah. Really, you gotta like the messaging in this movie, folks. It's good stuff. So yeah. Oh, fucking hey. Hold on a moment. Something fell. Okay. So yeah. There's a girl getting ready for school and she's late and she can't eat breakfast and her mom is like torturing her a little bit by eating some breakfast. And she gets to school late. Girl's got bad luck. There's a cat with a present in its mouth. The girl rescues the cat and it stands up to speak to the girl. Girl asks her mom if cats can talk, and she had a previous experience with the cat when she was a kid. So yeah, folks, if a cat is talking to you, folks, you've done too much drugs, folks. Jeffy loved drugs. Jeffy's Jeffy's strong and an independent woman, and Jeffy loves drugs. Because let me tell you, that damn JL got my security clearance taken away from me. That raid. Okay. Now that everything's not locked down, I can finally schedule a fucking exorcism, folks. To excise the part of my spirit that got corrupted by fucking Star Trek Picard and created the spirit known as Jaffe that I'm currently it's inside me. So yeah, I gotta go exercise that. Find like a priest, pay the church's fee, you know, that sort of shit. So yeah. Da, da, da. And yeah, later on that night, there's a parade of cats walking on 2 feet. There's even security cats. The girl meets the Cat King and she receives a scroll. She receives gifts and a bunch of cats are following her. There's mice in gift boxes. She opens the scroll, sees the orders of gifts. The cat meets the girl and is relieved that they've made a mistake, or he realizes he made a mistake. There's a kingdom of cats, and the girl is to be married to the prince. Then a voice tells her about the cat bureau. She goes to talk to the white cat, and leads her to the cat bureau, which is very fancy and tucked away. The girl sees a cat statue called the Baron and walks out, and there's a light show. There's a stone statue of a crow called Toto, and souls can be imbued upon creations. The girl crawls into the tiny house. She has tiny tea in a tiny teacup. The white cat has a heart of gold. They have a tea party, then a bunch of cats take her away. The Baron rides on the crow. They go through a bunch of portals to the cat dimension or the cat kingdom. Yeah, folks. I myself, as the Blood Knight of the old Republic of Bloodganistan, I myself regularly, every third summer, I go to a similar cat dimension and I fight and I keep the cat Dracula population down. I just go in there and I go do some hunting. I hunt some cat Draculas. I hunt fucking cat vampires. Keep their population down. That's a sport, you know. And then when I finish doing that, I oh damn it! I keep hitting shit with my foot. After I go to the cat dimension, you know, after I kill some vampire cats, you know, I fucking have a party there, you know. You know, there are like cat people there. They're like they're not cats themselves. They're not full cats. They're like half man, they're like cat people, you know. And yeah, party there after I kill the cat Draculas. It's a fun time. Different dimension than this cat dimension, folks, I should say. For legal purposes, then. And the white cat and the girl are in the cat dimension, and the girl's name is Haru, and she finds out she's small, and there's like a cat paw shaped lake where the cat kingdom is, and there are magic eyeballs. We got a crystal orb connected to a VHS player. Yeah, I too have a similar setup in Bloodganistan. You haven't watched VHS. You haven't watched VHS tapes until you've plugged a VHS player into a magic crystal orb. Because when you do that, the picture actually translates to full 1080p, folks. It's amazing. It's amazing, folks. Like I don't if your Earth had developed magic and developed crystal orbs, there'd be no need for Blu-ray discs because you could just plug in a VHS player to a magic crystal orb and boom, 1080p, folks. That's what Magic Orbs TVs can do, folks. I got a similar setup, and yeah, it's amazing, folks. It's amazing. Like you wouldn't think, like magic and technology, unless you have techno magic, they don't usually work together. But in the case of VHS tapes, you plug a VHS tape or VHS player into a magic crystal orb, and you don't use it works, folks. It works. I'm just gonna say that. And Haru gets dressed up, doesn't want to get married, and she finds out she's getting turned into a cat. The white cat jumped into a bowl of jelly. And we got entertainers that get thrown out of the window from the party. The Baron comes in wearing a mask and dances with Haru. And she's told not to lose herself. The king orders the cat guards to come in, and the white cat is alive when the thing of jelly breaks. And yeah, if she leaves by dawn, she can become a human again. There's a portal that's at the end of a maze. It's always noon in that dimension. The Baron fights some soldiers while the king plays golf. The guards are lost and they have trick walls. And they domino the trick walls, and that leads them to the tower. There are guards in the tower. The king blows the explosives in the tower, collapsing it. Then the prince shows up to help Haru. The prince wants to marry Yuki, the other cat, and it is a cat from the flashback that Haru helps. The king wants to now marry Haru. The white cat is named Ronaldo Moon, a notorious criminal. Now, I don't get how this movie. I don't get this movie. This movie. Like, fun fact, Ronaldo Moon. That's my stripper name, folks. Ronaldo Moon. That's my stripper name. Yeah. Yeah. I don't get how this movie could fucking guess it. How the hell can this movie fucking guess my stripper name, folks? They must be doing some good drugs to channel that. To channel energy or something. I don't know. Maybe like Studio Gibli is just full of fucking wizards. That's the only explanation. They're just fucking wizards, folks. And they're able to channel stuff. I don't know. And then yeah, Ronaldo throws her up the tower. The Baron fights the Cat King and shaves the king. Haru's in the sky, and the exit is moved, and she's not a cat. I'm not a cat, folks. I'm not a cat, just for the record. Except when I go to that cat dimension to fight cat Draculas every third summer. Then cat features start appearing. Then you could, but then it's like it wears off for a week. Takes a week to wear off. You know, fighting cat Draculas, folks. You would think that would be easy, but it's not. It's not. They're the strongest version of vampires I've ever fought, and that's saying something because. Yeah, I've fought plenty of vampires in my time, folks. I'm the Blood Knight of the old Republic of Bloodganistan, and it pisses me off when people think I'm a vampire. Because I'm the Blood Knight. You can be a Blood Knight and not be a vampire, folks. I don't get what I've punched vampires for thinking I'm a fellow vampire. Just on principle. Just on principle, I punch all vampires. If I meet a vampire, I just punch him. You know, because and I will admit, the blood mantle does give me, it does give me, and it amplifies my magic, and I do know life steal. I do know life stealing spells, but I am not a vampire, folks. I am not a vampire. If I was a vampire, I wouldn't be fighting Dracula's vampire. I wouldn't be fighting vampires, cat Dracula's, whatever. I'm not a vampire. I'm also not a cat. Get those two facts straight. I'm also a spaceman. So yeah, fuck yeah. And yeah, she falls through the sky, and then a flock of crows rescues them and stops them from becoming ground pancakes. And she gets back to school. And yeah, I wrote in my notebook, just a nice movie. And yeah, the Baron, Ronaldo, and the crow guy named Toto, they fly away. The crow flies them away. Haru's on time for school. Haru talks girl talk with her friend at the end of the movie. And that's how the movie ends. So I like this movie. Reminds me of Whisper of the Heart. Oh, scratch my stomach right now. Reminds me of Whisper of the Heart with the Cat Baron statue. I like that. It's like they're fucking referencing their own shit. It's good stuff. It's like they took their own member berries, uh, put them in a stew, stirred them up, and then made you a good story. You know. So yeah, I like this. I like this movie. It's fun. You got a cat guy statue being a man, being a manly man, helping the girl out, and yeah, you don't have the girl just doggone all like Mary Ray Sue, then just like escaping herself without any need of the cat baron guy. You know, you don't have any of that shit going on because it wouldn't make sense because she's a schoolgirl. So yeah, I like this movie. I liked it a lot. If you like this movie, go find it. Go watch it. So anyway, just to reiterate, I'm not a cat. I'm not a vampire. But I do know life-draining spells, folks. If there's any good takeaway. Any good takeaway. So yeah, I like this movie. It's fun. It's a decent watch. Studio Gibli. I haven't seen a bad movie from them yet, and I liked it. Liked it. Like this movie is pretty good. So yeah, I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. And I am not a cat, folks. I am not a cat. Peace out, folks. Peace out.